Please remember to mute your YouTube.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Let's see here. Oh, something's happening.
Yeah,
And
got
that.
the requisite
Check,
commercial
check,
is coming
check,
out.
check.
Oh, let me put on my earphones here.
Check. All right, that is a sound check. Let's see. Hey everybody, how are you doing today? Here we are getting set up to play another live game. Vern, could you give me a sound check real quick? Vern, are you there? Did I lose Vern? Vernenheimer. Good morning.
There you go. Yeah, somehow they disconnected us, but that's all right. We're good.
All right. There we go.
You hear me all right?
Yep, I got you. Can you hear me?
Yep, very well.
Okay. All right.
And if I could ask that you switch, I think it's Hellboy and Roswell. Just flip-flop them. Yeah.
All right. Put Hellboy over here, Roz there. I'll give you a better view of their assigned seating. So we'll put this over here, and then I'll give you that camera so you can see how they're assigned. So there it is. So your row starts on your right side here, on your right flank with Roz, and then it has the Lobster, and then young Hellboy, and Millie is over there on your left flank, all the way on your left.
Okie doke.
All right.
All right.
So this is similar to scenarios that we've done in the past, but it really isn't the same. There's a scenario in China Station called The Fog that is kind of similar, has a impending doom that's kind of swallowing up the table. In this one, it's actually not as bad. In that scenario, the fog is perilous and has some other effects. In this one, the storm, the sandstorm that's swirling around the area is just makes the area difficult, and it encroaches on the table. So at the start of each turn, it expands by 3 inches and swallows up more and more of the table until by turn 6, the entire table is difficult. Line of sight is reduced to 6 inches, and what else? Oh, and it's also obscuring. Basically, everybody counts as being in cover. We are going to have. I've got 9 baddies in this stack. So, sweetheart, will you shuffle up this deck, and then mix this deck, and shuffle the horror deck as well. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. It's 10:01. We're a minute late.
All right. No.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning.
That's okay. Ooh. That's okay. Why are we black?
I don't know.
There we go.
Is
you
it
guys
black?
went black for just a bit, but now we're good.
It was me. It was my fault.
Okay. I was just making sure it wasn't something weird. Alrighty then.
All right.
So this is the first scenario as part of the trip to the tomb of Apophis. So our last few scenarios were played in Cairo, and that's where Lobster Johnson and young Hellboy gathered up clues. They found some of the lost Hyksos scrolls that document where the location of Apophis' tomb is. And now they're on their way to try and find it out in the desert somewhere. To do that, one of the first places that they have to stop is the Lost Temple. So you have the Lost Temple of the Pharaoh Kumundi, and here, if they're able to complete the ritual, then it will actually point them in the direction that they need to go to find the tomb of Apophis. Because otherwise you could pretty much wander around endlessly in the desert and never stumble onto it. So each turn we're going to get a random baddie drawn out of the blue card, out of this stack. But at the bottom of the stack, if we get to the bottom of the stack, then that means the shadow of chaos will appear on the table. And that's a big, epic baddie. So he's sitting, lurking at the bottom of the stack.
You know what lurking is, right?
That's
Pervert
right.
sport.
Oh, so I got a gold medal in it in the Olympics.
Coming to you in 2028.
Right on.
So we have a raging storm raging around the area, closing in on and powered by the will of Apophis. So the storm is surrounding them and trying to stop them. Apophis is also sending his bad guys. So the baddies, if they can rush an enemy, they will. If they can't rush an enemy, then they will move 6 inches towards the nearest plot point. All of the plot points have the exact same challenge in this scenario, and because they're all part of completing the ritual of Kumundi. And so you got to roll 2 successes. And when I say all, I do mean all. That means all of the minor and the major plot point all require the exact same number of stuff. You have to use might, finesse, or cunning, but the number of successes that you need to pass are based on the turn that you're rolling the dice. So let's say, and let's make sure that that's clear. If you start it on turn 5, well, if you pass it, then you need you need 5 successes. Now the next turn is turn 6, so now you need 6 successes. So it does go up, even though you started it the previous turn. It is the current turn that determines how many successes have to be rolled. Boo. I'm so happy.
Yeah, okay.
You got a little snake on you. A little snake earring.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, she's showing some team spirit for the Apophis.
Oh, okay.
So that's basically the special rules for the scenario. We have... Give me a 4, baby. We have Roz, the Wonder Dog. We've got the Lobster. We've got young Hellboy and Milligan. Those are our cast of characters today. This is the same group of characters we've done previously. So standing in for the Lobster is the experienced version of Phantom Ace. And then we have a different card out here for Roz. This isn't the normal Roswell. This is the young... Yeah, that's Roz, because she has the slam ability. Then we have young Hellboy here, and then we have Milligan playing Milligan. We've already drawn cards. We're starting turn number 1. We're going to get a blue card as soon as Vern tells me who he's going to activate. Who are you going to activate, sir?
I'm going to activate Roswell and have her head towards that nearest
When she activates, you get a blue card, sir.
Woohoo!
Your blue card is... Lamia Dahlia. Dahlia appears coming out of the... Now, the storm is... So she's 4 inches off this way.
Inappropriately dressed.
Oh, perfectly appropriate for the desert. It gets hot in the desert. You don't want to wear too many layers. All right, Dahlia is on the board. So the cards in this scenario are kept in play. They're not returned to the stack, so they can each only be drawn one time. All right, Dahlia is kind of in the way. Not really, though. You can certainly get around her, but she is presenting a bit of a problem over there. What are you going to do, sir?
We're going to go ahead and have Roswell run to the plot point.
Okay, no problem. You are on the plot point. I think I'll put you on the enemy side to kind of block her off a little bit, make sure she can't sneak over there to it. All right. Then who are you going to activate next?
We're going to activate Lobster and have him go 6 inches towards the plot point on the other side of the board.
Oh, okay. 6 inches towards the other plot point. And then what's he got? Is he going to shoot or what's he going to do? Oh,
Yeah,
wait. When you said, no, you only get a card on the first character that you activate. So you're not going to get a character every time. Okay. So you're going to the far side of the table. When you say on the other side, you mean way over here.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So Lobster is taking off, going 6 inches towards that.
And have him run.
Oh, run. Okay, so we're going to do a big 12-inch run. You're going to be out there in the middle of the table somewhere. So a big 12-inch run will, of course, put you smack dab right in the middle. Okay.
And then he will, I know it's a -1 shot, but he'll take a shot at Dahlia.
Dahlia? All right. Well...
Is she shooting back?
She is going to shoot back. She's got 2 die 6 in shooting. He has 4 die 10. He ran. He does not have short range. It's going to take him down to 3 dice. Here we go. 3 dice 10.
3 successes.
3 successes. A 10, an 8, and a 4. Let's see what she gets. 4 and a 5. How are you going to play that, sir?
Okay, remind me what I got.
You got a 10, an 8, and a 4.
Okay.
And she got a 5 and a 4.
We're going to go ahead and block one of hers.
Block 1.
And take 1.
Okay, so you're going to take 1. He's playing it fast and loose. He's going to have to roll a 1 dice health check. She's going to have to roll a 2 dice check. We'll drop them all in the cup and roll them all together.
Right on.
You pass. Dahlia is injured. She takes a POW.
That's how accidents happen.
That is how accidents happen. Leaving cups.
Open beverages on the table.
Yeah. All right, so Dahlia takes an owie.
Yay!
Ow!
Commercial. Another commercial.
Let's see. You are still activating, sir. You still have 2 characters that have not activated. You have young Hellboy, and you've got Millie.
Well, let's have Milligan run over to the nearest plot point.
Okay. She runs over here, staying on the center side of the plot point. All right, so she's over there. Now we have young Hellboy is all that we have left. Is he running 12 towards the far side of the table, or is he going to go help Millie?
He's going to run to the far side.
Okay, so a big 12-inch run gets him out here, and he's out here.
Okay.
All right. So.
All right.
Lobster's out here by the temple. Young Hellboy's on the other side. Millie is lining up with that plot point. Roz is over here. The baddies have not activated.
What's she gonna do?
They are programmed, so that means she will rush and attack Roz.
Now she has D6s because she
does have D6s.
So 2. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter.
She'll only have 1 die 6. And Roz.
What's Roz gonna do?
Has 48.
4 die 8.
You gonna brawl her? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. You normally have, Roz has the slam ability, 4 die 8. Do you want to discard a card to get a 5th dice?
That's a temptation. But I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with
Okay.
4.
All right.
Yeah,
Stick with the 4 you got. You get 2 successes, a 6 and a 5. Dahlia
No. Oh, it's
gets a 6. So, how do you want to play that?
It's not his activation.
She will say take them all. So Roz will have to roll a 1 dice health check. Dahlia will have to roll a 2 dice health check.
Yep.
Dahlia down, Roz fine.
Ah!
Yay!
Boo!
Like I planned it.
Yay!
That'll end turn number
Yay.
1. I get a recovery check for Dahlia.
Okay, let's see it. No,
She
bye-bye.
does not recover.
Hey.
Doggone it.
That could not have gone better.
That
That
was
was excellent.
terrible. That was cheating.
That
just
went
like
well.
I wrote it up.
Okay, we're gonna pull a bullet.
Cards.
We're gonna draw cards.
Vern, you got trip up.
Trip up.
Trip up, okay.
You got a focus.
Focus. All
Sort
right.
through my cards.
Vern,
here.
the first character that you activate is
Will
going
get
to
a
get
blue card.
a
I'm gonna move
blue
this over
card.
here since she's out.
Boo. That's okay. I'll get the Shadow of Chaos.
I'm a little
pretty
sad
soon.
because she was really pretty.
Hmm.
Okay,
I like the figure.
so-
Yeah. I'm gonna probably give her different rules from the standard NPCs. Since she'll be a spellcaster. So
We're gonna
we'll give
go
her
ahead.
some spells and let her do some different things.
We're going to go ahead and activate Lobster.
That really wasn't her forte. All right, so he's going to get a blue card is what's going to happen next. I don't think otherwise, I don't have a card to play on him, so here is his blue card. Where you get an abomination.
Okay.
Oh, great.
8 inches away, over
8.
this away.
Okay. That's nice.
Something like that.
Okay, there he is. All right. Reanimated, right?
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for sending the scenario. So I have all these stats and everything here. That's really that's helpful.
All right. So you can now continue the Lobster's activation. What is he going to do? Let's see if you're within range of that plot point.
I think a little out.
You are a little bit away. You are.
Yeah,
got
we're gonna
about
go
an
ahead
inch.
and we're gonna
Move
have him
6.
run.
Oh, run
right up. Well, no, if he's close, then we're just going to move his 6 inches.
Okay, you're an inch away.
And then he'll blaze away at the abomination.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
And you do have your short range. The abomination will do nothing because it's reanimated. It will not dodge, and it doesn't have a shoot skill, so it will take it on the chin. Here is the roll. 5d10. You got 2 successes. I can pass that.
Wow.
I can pass that.
Oh,
No problem
my.
at all. I can pass
Let's
that.
see, is there anything?
Anything to add?
Nah.
Okay.
Nothing I can use, yeah.
Dang
Nailed
it.
it. Bye-bye.
Because he is level 1, he will be removed from the table.
All right.
He's been
Excellent.
just been abominating too long
Boo.
and forgotten how it is.
Boo.
Okay.
The storm is covering 6 inches now of the field. So it's not quite engulfing this one or this one, but it will probably next turn. We'll see.
Okay.
All right. Who's going
All right.
next?
We'll have Roswell attempt the plot
Okay.
point.
Roz activates. She'll get a random peril. I don't think I have a card to play on you. Don't think you do either. Here is your random peril. 1 with might or finesse. You have 3 die 8 in might. Do you want to discard a card to beef that up by 1? Or you think 3 die 8 is going to be enough?
Because we're currently at 2, right? Or is
You're
that
gonna
for
need
the
yes.
for the plot point?
Yes, it is for the plot point. You're gonna have to get 2 successes.
So the peril is 2 as well as the plot point is 2?
No,
No, the peril is 1.
the peril
Okay.
is 1.
Okay, then we'll stick with what we have, what we just
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
3 die 8. All you need is 1 of these. All you need is 1.
Got it.
Dang it.
Barely,
All
but you got
right.
the 1.
All right.
All right.
Good
So
rolling.
you passed that. So now we're going to move on to the plot point. It's turn 2, so you're going to need 2 successes. Do you want to discard this time?
Yeah, we will.
Out of ammo, just reward. Just reward would be the one,
Just
right?
reward is what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's even more useless. All right, so 4 die 10. You need 2 of these.
It's 4 die 8
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, you got it.
or 5 die
All right,
8, whatever.
and in this one, the reward card says that you draw 2 fortune cards immediately, and that's what
Okay.
we will do.
You got a breakaway and bad news.
Also,
All right.
the rewards are no drop, so she cannot drop that reward.
good.
It is stuck to her, and it is passed. All right.
All right. Breakaway. Okay, I'm going through my cards here.
Breakaway and bad news.
All right. So we will have Milligan do what she can do over there. Going to attempt the plot point.
Okay. So first will be the peril, and the peril is 2 with finesse or cunning. Now, she's got a fairly decent finesse with 3 die 8.
Mm-hmm.
You could discard a card to get her a 4th die 8, or do you want to try and make it on 3 dice?
That's a good question. Let's go with the no. Let's use stay down.
Stay down is going out of his hand.
Are you
He's
sure?
using his acrobat ability to get an extra dice.
Okay. Let's do it.
That's going to get him 4 dice. And he needs 2 of these. 2 of these.
Got it.
Easy peasy. So you're
All
past
right.
the peril. The plot point also requires 2 successes. And now you're down to needing, you got 3 dice. And you need 2 more successes. This is using probably finesse or might. It doesn't really matter which one. Need 2.
Got it.
And you got
Woo!
it. So that
Yeah.
one is done.
Right on.
Now, what does that one do?
They're all the same.
All the same 2 cards?
So 2 cards.
Okay. We got another
Okay.
just reward
All right.
and a stumble.
Just reward and stumble.
Just reward
Oh.
and stumble.
I don't know that it matters, but here's the...
Okay. Millie completed the plot point.
Okay.
All right. All that's left is young Hellboy. He is just a little bit out of range to be able to do the plot point. So does he want to run up to it or just move 6 inches?
Yeah, let's have him run up to it.
Okay. And you are in contact with it.
Okay.
All right.
And that will end the turn. The
Yeah, 'cause there's
table
no
is
baddies.
completely cleared. There's not a single baddie on the table. And we will now draw for
Cards.
cards.
Vern, you got a bad feeling,
All
Bad
right.
feeling.
and Dave got a breakaway.
Breakaway.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
All right. I can find it. It's in here somewhere.
So now the storm is 9 inches from the edge.
Yep.
So Millie is still outside of the storm range.
Oh,
Roz
that's good.
is in the storm. And Hellboy and the Lobster are outside of the storm still. But it is closing in fast.
Okay.
All right.
We will go ahead
Who's
and
going to activate first?
Yeah, we'll activate Roz first.
Roz, okay. So when Roz
Yeah.
activates, Bessie, draw a card.
Abomination.
It's another abomination.
Okay.
2 inches away, it rises up out of the sand over here.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And we will go ahead
Okay.
and
Continue her activation.
yeah,
What is she
we'll
gonna
go
do?
ahead and let's see.
Now, she could try to run away. She could try to run towards the lobster, or she could just take this. She could just take this abomination out of play.
That was my plan.
Okay. You're gonna rush me? I don't think I have
Yeah.
a card to play. Okay. Rush, rawr. So you would normally get to roll 4 die 8. You could discard a card to get a 5th dice.
Yeah, what do you recommend here?
Just reward.
I'd get rid of that trip up.
Trip up?
Don't do that. Don't do that. He's lying.
Is he?
Yes.
No, not Dave.
I would
let's
do
go
the
with
just reward.
Let's go
He
with the
doesn't
just
have it.
reward.
Oh yeah, just reward.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got another one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just reward
Okay.
goes away.
He didn't mean to. He didn't know I didn't have it. I mean, I had it.
He knew.
5d8 versus
Okay.
2 dice 6. Yep. 5d8. And
One
you got
success.
a success. Good for you. You got an 8. That was a perfectly average roll.
Oh,
Nothing wrong
my
with that
word.
at all. You got
Ugh.
an 8. You got an 8.
Anything can we add to it?
Why would you want to add anything to it? He got an 8. That's as high as it goes, lady. It doesn't
Yeah,
get any
well.
higher than an 8.
Doesn't he ignore all one hits?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so it doesn't do any good.
So he will
Let's
hit
see,
you with a
just
5.
second here.
Would you like to block
Now,
my 5?
Hold on. Did it take a hit, even if it didn't put it down?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, let's throw some bad news on it and give it 2 hits.
Okay. He's going to use his bad news and give it another hit. That is exactly what is played. All right. That
right.
means Roz will have to
He's
take
just
a hit.
missing those cards. They're right there.
Well,
I
you
know, isn't that
I can't keep track of every
And
little
he's wearing
card.
his glasses.
I can't keep track of every little card. So it will roll a 2 dice health check, and Roz will roll a 1 dice health check.
All right.
Here we
Come
go.
on.
It failed,
So does Ross.
and so does Roz.
Oh,
Roz
too bad.
takes
You
a
got it? Okay.
pow, and my abomination is removed from play.
That's what we're after.
Okay. All right. So that was my 1 baddie for the turn.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who's next? Millie?
Yeah.
Millie? Or what is she gonna do? Maybe you wait for her because
Yeah.
it's. Who's gonna go next?
I'm going to have Lobster move up and attempt that plot point.
Okay. He only has to move about an inch or so. And
Ooh, 1 with might.
1 with might
That's
is
good.
his peril.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
he
straight.
has 3 die 10.
Yeah,
3
go
die
ahead with
10. I don't see anything to add to it. So here's your roll. 3 die 10.
All right.
Need 1. Easy peasy.
Got it?
Gets past the peril. Now it is turn number 3.
And it's 3 successes.
You need 3 successes. I suppose he's going to use his might again.
Yeah.
He
Best.
could use his might or finesse, either one. It doesn't really matter, but you're going to have to get all 3 of these to pass this
Yep.
check.
Here we go, right here.
No,
And
2.
you got 2.
Oh, my. Let's see.
And you got 2.
So we can do long action, but we just have to add 1 more success
Right,
needed.
right.
Next turn, you'll need a total of 4.
Okay, so I'm going to put 2 markers on Lobster there. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, too bad. All right. And then we'll have Hellboy
Mm-hmm.
attempt his.
All right. Give him a peril.
It is 1 with finesse.
1 with finesse. That is
All right.
his weak spot. He
Yeah.
doesn't have a
Oh,
lot
boy.
in the way of finesse with only 1 die 4.
That's
1 die
not
4
true.
in finesse. That's all he's
Ooh.
got.
I think it's a 2 die 6.
Okay. 2 die 6.
Yeah, that sounds better. Yeah.
2 die 6.
Thank you,
and
Guy.
And I don't see a card that you can play, so I guess we're just going to go with your 1 die 4. And you need one of these to get a pass.
Got it.
Dang it!
Barely,
Yay.
but you got it.
Dang
All
it.
right.
All right, so you got that. So now you're going to have to roll 3 successes, and you have 4 die 8 to do it
Oh,
with.
4 die 8?
Okay.
All right, all right, all right. Here we
Yep.
go.
He doesn't have 10?
Come on, dude.
No, 4 die 8.
Right.
4 die 8. Here we go. You only need
2,
3.
3.
You need 3 of these.
It's 3. Yeah.
And
No,
you
you got
got 2.
Dang it.
Oh,
And you
man.
got 2.
Oh, man.
And that means it was not completed.
All right. Well, 2 markers.
We confused
for
the
him.
dice by confusing it what turn we were on.
I
Yeah.
know.
We still have Millie.
Millie hasn't activated. Where's Millie? Is Millie going to run towards young Hellboy?
Yeah.
Just a big 12-inch sprint. I don't have really anything else to do on that, so a big 12-inch sprint gets her within about 2 inches of the plot point.
Okay.
Sounds good.
That will end the turn, except for we do have a recovery check.
Yes, we
Let's
do.
see if Roz shakes off her injury.
No.
She does not. She remains injured. She
Okay, so we're
remains
pulling a bullet.
injured. Pull a bullet.
And cards.
This is, right now, it's a 9-turn scenario. I
And we're
don't
at
know
turn
that it'll
4.
stay, because it's kind of fluctuated between 7, 8, 9. It'll probably, maybe it'll end up at 8, but we're going with 9 for today.
Okay, Vern, your card is bad news.
You got another bad news, sir. Another
Okay.
bad news.
Oh, Dave got a misfortune.
Oh, there we go. Now we got something. Now we got some goody. All right.
Uh-huh.
All right, sir. So the area is now
It was-
12
yeah.
inches from the edge. So at this point,
Are we all in it?
no, Lobster is, yes, but
What does that
No.
mean?
it means that if they move over 6 inches, that they're gonna have to take a peril.
Okay,
So the
okay.
guys that are in it right now are fine because they're probably not moving anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Roz, if she moves 6, then she'll be okay. But
Right.
if she moves more than 6, she'll have to take a peril.
Okay.
Okay. So we will activate.
Did we draw a card? We did.
Yes.
Okay. Who's gonna get the monster?
Yeah.
You're getting all the weak stuff right now. You're about to
Right.
get some scary monster. I'm just letting you know. Something big is coming. I
Yeah,
hear
I
it.
shouldn't-
I can
I shouldn't
hear
have had
something
Milligan
big
go
coming.
so close. I shouldn't have had Milligan go so close to
Oh.
Hellboy. But we'll
Oh.
go with Roz.
to kind of scare
Yeah.
up some monsters. Okay. So
Yeah.
Roz activates. Bessie, get me a card.
It is Sharnock.
Sharnock the
No, no,
Undying.
Oh, dude.
But he is 7 inches behind you.
Do they ignore the storm?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is
wanted to-
back.
Clarify.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a blessing. All right, so we'll move Roz 6 inches towards Lobster.
Okay.
Okay.
She's getting out of dodge. So that means she will be over 12 inches from Sharnock. Just
Excellent.
for those of you that want to do the math. He was 7 inches one way. She's moving 6 inches the other way. My math says she's 13 inches away, but I
Sweet.
could have cheated that a little bit.
Let's
All right. And then who's going to activate next?
go ahead and have Lobster try and finish this plot point.
Okay. So when
Carol?
he activates, I don't have a card that I want to play, so I am going to go ahead and do your peril.
One with
It
might.
is 1 with might.
Okay.
You got 3 die 10. I don't see any cards to use, so I guess we're going to go with that. 3 die 10 says...
Got it.
You got it. You're past the peril. Now it is turn 4.
Mhm.
That means you're going to need 2 more successes, and you have
Right.
3 die 10 to do it with.
Yep.
3 die 10, and you only need 2 of these.
You only got one.
You got one.
No way. Who's rolling?
You
these dice
rolled
anyway?
once. I can't
Dave.
believe, Bessie. Why did you roll that? I can't believe Bessie rolled that.
He doesn't do that. For
Vern
me.
comes on here and you're so mean to him, Bessie.
I don't play like that.
One
Not
more
with Vern.
success.
Oh,
Not with my
shoot.
Vern.
Okay. So we got one
And-
more. All right.
One more.
Oh, nickel and dime it.
All right, over
All right.
here with the Hellboy.
Yep, we're going with him next.
Okay.
Something bad is coming, boys and girls.
Oh,
Something
man.
bad
3 was-
is coming. Here is your
Oh,
peril.
you have your bad feeling.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
It's 3 with
Yeah,
shoot, finesse, or cunning.
Yeah, thank you, Bessie. Yeah,
You're
we'll
welcome.
do that.
Are you gonna misfortune it?
So we're going to use our bad feeling. Draw a different challenge.
Maybe you will. Not sure
oh,
yet.
listen to you.
Maybe you will.
Are you gonna misfortune or not?
I don't know.
Tick
He's
tock.
got that trip.
I
up.
know. That's gonna be big, especially you got Sharnock on the table.
No.
That's a leader level. He's gonna
I
wreck some havoc.
I know. I hate that.
I'd let it slide.
Because he's got Millie right there. This could get an injury on her. She's gonna need 3. She's gonna need 2. I'm gonna let it go.
Okay.
All right.
All
So
right.
you got your
So your
draw
new one is
draw another 3.
Oh God!
It's another 3, boys and girls. It's another 3.
No.
3
Oh.
with brawl,
Might or
Oh, goodness.
finesse.
might, or finesse.
Well, that's all
We have-
we need. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you have 4 die 10 in brawl, so you can actually
Yeah.
brawl this.
4 die 10 or 4 die 8?
4 die 8.
Okay.
4 to 8. Yeah. Let's
4
go
die
for it.
8. So you only need 3 of these. You
Ugh.
only need 3 of these,
Who shuffled these cards?
and you got 1.
Oh.
A perfectly average roll. 3 1s and a 5. There's nothing wrong with that roll. There's
Mhm.
not, statistically, that's a perfectly average roll. So you will take 3 hits.
Okay.
3 hits, and you are injured.
Oh, too bad.
Bip,
Ugh.
bippity boppity boo.
We're gonna do Millie?
Millie gonna finish it up.
We'll see what we can do. Yeah.
Okay.
So she activates. I don't have
A
anything
free
to
pass!
say. A free pass. Boo!
We drew 2 3s in a row.
Boo.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So she moves up to the plot point. She
No,
gets
she
past
got-
the peril.
Now,
I'm sorry,
She got
what we-
this. She had to pull that card because she was in the sandstorm.
No.
That was her peril.
Only if she moves over 6 inches.
Oh, okay.
Were you wanting to move up and do the plot point?
Yeah, we'll give it a
Okay,
shot.
so that was her peril, so she automatically passes that, or she does with the free pass. So now, this is turn
4.
4. You got 2 successes. She needs to get 2 more successes. She needs 2 more successes. She's got 3 die 8 in
Can she
finesse.
discard something?
You could discard a card to get her a 4th dice.
Yep.
Maybe
then
you're
we
out
would-
of ammo?
And then we would still. That's what I was thinking. And then we
Yeah.
would still need to get 4.
No, you'll only need 2.
You only need
I
2
mean-
because it. Yeah.
Oh, 2. Right. Okay.
You'll need
gotcha.
2.
All right. Yeah.
Discard
go for
the
it.
out of ammo.
Yeah.
Discard the out of ammo. That'll get you a 4th dice. Now you need 2 of these to be a success because this is turn number 4. Turn number 4, she needs 2 of these. And
Got
she gets them all. And that one is done.
Yay!
Only the lobster is left.
Right on.
So, you're going to draw 2
Oh.
more cards when you complete that
All right.
plot point.
What
The
do we
cards are, you drew a misfortune,
get? Okay.
and you drew a bad luck.
Oh, very nice.
Misfortune
Fortune.
and a bad luck.
There's my misfortune card. Where's my bad luck card? There somewheres.
All right. So, I'm going to activate Sharnak. Would you like to play
Okay.
Trip Up on me?
Actually, let's see. Yeah, we'll do the trip up.
Okay. I guess I'm going to go ahead and play Misfortune on your trip up. Would you like to misfortune my misfortune?
Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay. So I will only get to move 3 inches.
Move your tray inches, pal.
Move 3 inches towards you. Rawr. And that will end the turn, except for recovery checks.
2 of them.
Right.
I got a red dice and a white dice.
Okay.
Red dice, white dice, red dice,
Red
white
dice,
dice.
white dice with me.
All right, Vern. We have Hellboy that is injured, and we have Roz.
Okay, the red dice will be for Hellboy.
Red dice is for Hellboy.
They both
They
passed.
both pass, and they both shake off their injuries.
Yay! Thank you, Bessie.
We're going to pull a bullet. We're starting turn number 5.
Cards.
Turn number 5, cards.
Vern, you got a lucky break.
Lucky break.
Okay.
Dave got a bad luck.
Bad luck.
All right, where's that lucky break?
Okay.
All right. The first character you activate, I suppose it might be Roz. Maybe it'll be Millie. I don't know. Who do you feel like you want to activate first?
I am thinking about that for a moment as I look for my lucky break card. There it is. I think I will go ahead and activate Roz.
Roz. Okay. So she'll get, when she activates, I'm going to play Bad Luck on you and ask you to discard one of your cards at random. Breakaway is
pick.
1.
No, it's random.
Random.
We're rolling.
Breakaway is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is lucky break.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is your stumble card went away.
Okay.
Okay.
Where stumble is removed from your hand.
Oh, and we get a baddie?
Yes.
A serpent cultist.
Serpent
Okay.
cultist.
How many? Just roll it.
D8.
7.
7 inches behind Roz, so he's off over here.
Kind of by Sharnock. Excellent.
Huh. Well, for
Yeah.
some reason, where's my...
Turn 5.
Okay,
Is
so
that a
Ross still
Zell?
gets to go.
That's a zealot, right?
Yes, it's
Okay.
the zealot. He's and we're using the stats that are in the scenario, so it's slightly different than
Yeah.
what the card is. But you have the
Okay.
stats for him.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the
That's
zealot.
where he is. Okay, and then we'll have...
Roz continue her activation. Is she just gonna run
Yeah.
12 inches towards the lobster?
Yeah, ever do that.
What is it, babe?
Is she in the storm? Does
Yeah,
she
she's
only
in
need
the
to go
storm.
6?
If she moves over 6 inches, she's gonna get a peril.
We'll
You
stick
could
with
just
6
move
inches.
6 inches towards it.
6.
Yeah, let's do 6.
Inches. Okay. 6 inches towards it. Puts her over here. All right.
Is the whole table covered now, you think?
It's
turn 5.
Turn 5. So yeah, basically there's maybe a little pocket in the middle,
Okay,
but that
alright.
would be it.
Okay.
Okay. So
Who's
Roz
next?
is done. So now
Okay,
we
then
have.
we will have Lobster attempt to finish off that plot point.
Okay.
And we're in turn 5, right?
We are in
Yes.
turn 5.
Okay.
Here is his peril.
3 with brawl. God
3.
bless
With
America.
brawl,
Ugh.
might, or finesse. Good thing he's got 4 die 10 in brawl. This
Well,
is
if we pass it, we can get your lucky break and get
Yep.
2 cards.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
All right. All you need is 3 of these. All you
right.
need is 3 of these. Here it is, boys and girls.
Ba-ba-ba! Got it!
Dang it.
Yay!
I mean, good for you. Good for you.
Wow! Oh,
All
lucky
right.
break. You want to play it?
I'll play your
Yes,
lucky
let's
break
do
and draw
that.
2 cards.
Okay, you got a clear shot And a sidestep.
Clear shot
Okay.
and sidestep.
There's my clear shot and Senor sidestep. Where are you? All right, got it. Okay.
Now what are we rolling?
Okay, so now we're on to
The
so
plot
we're
point.
on
Turn
turn
5.
for the plot point itself.
The plot point is 5 successes. You've already got 3, so you need 2 of these, and you are rolling 3 die 10. All you need are 2 of these. There's no way
Yeah.
Bessie can fail this roll.
I'm not rolling.
Do you want
Oh man.
to? Do you want to?
Do
you want to
Do you
roll?
want me to, Vern, or do you want Dave to?
We'll be consistent this game. We'll let Dave do it.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the spirit. Here we go. You only
if we
need 2
lose-
successes,
If we
We can
lose,
blame
it's
him.
all on Dave. So
and
You got
he
it!
got the 2 successes
Yeah.
he needed.
right on.
And it is completed.
Oh, cards, right? 2 of
Uh-huh,
them?
2 cards.
Okay. Your other cards are a sucker punch and a buy some time.
All right.
Sucker punch. Buy some time.
Okay.
All right. That means the last plot point appears 1 die 8 inches from the center of the table in a random direction. 7 inches off that
Ooh.
way.
Millie could get it.
I don't think so. I mean, she could go stand on it, but she's not in range. You know, within 6 inches.
Oh,
of
well,
getting
yeah, but I just meant it's on her side.
It. Yeah. So 7 inches off this way, puts it over here. That is the major plot
Does
point.
it end when we get the major, or
It
does
does.
it? Okay.
It does. It actually causes the entire storm to cease immediately.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
The other thing that happens there is that 2 baddies appear immediately.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I should have edited this scenario.
After all 4 of them are placed 1 to 8 inches from the center of the table in a random direction, immediately draw 2 cultists and place them in contact with the major plot point. So the 2 more
boy.
cultists that appear
contact?
are a stalker
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
and another cultist.
All right.
So we have one of these and one of these.
We need to stumble.
They won't stay there. I mean, they will advance towards. They have.
Oh, that's true.
programmed-
They're NPCs. Okay.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
actually want them to move away. So.
That's right. Okay.
Um,
Well, I forget.
Oh.
I
And they
forget it's
will.
not you playing it.
yeah. We are treating these simply as non-player characters, so they have programmed movement in the scenario.
Right.
So they will do what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no. Okay.
Okay. So
I have
Lobster's
what?
done. You still have young Hellboy and
And
Millie.
Millie.
Right.
Young Hellboy and Millie haven't activated. What are they gonna do?
Okay.
I have a lot of characters on
You
the table
do.
right now.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think you're gonna pull here, Mister?
Mm-hmm.
So they are in range to rush, but you would actually have to take a peril to rush them if you move over 6
Right.
inches. Or
And you want
Right.
them to move off the plot.
yeah, or you could
Yeah.
move 6 inches towards them, and then on their activation, they will move towards you and get off the plot
Yeah.
point.
Right. Okay, so let's have Millie move 6 inches, not directly towards them, but
Mm-hmm.
kind of parallel with the edge of the board, or perpendicular to the edge of the board. Yeah.
Okay, give me a high camera. All right, Vern, I'm gonna show you where you're at. So you are over here where my finger is pointing. I realize it'll take about 8 seconds for this to update.
Oh, yeah.
So are you wanting to move towards this little building in the middle? Are you wanting to move towards the hill? I'm not quite sure I'm understanding where 6 inches.
Yeah.
Over
6
towards the
inches. 6 inches, almost straight towards the zealot.
Okay.
Yeah, just straight to the board edge, the seam you have there.
Towards the board edge.
This right here.
That seam that you have right there.
The seam.
Yeah.
Okay. Straight.
Yeah.
And stopping at the seam.
Yeah, but
Are you stopping at the
there,
seam?
there you go, right there. Yeah, 6 inches.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
So you stop there. You still have young Hellboy. What's young Hellboy? So as long as he doesn't move over 6 inches, he can navigate the storm okay.
Right.
Line of
right.
sight in the storm is limited to 6 inches. All right. What's young Hellboy going to do?
Okay. And young Hellboy is going to go to the right of Milligan, away from the building.
Okay. And stop
So
on the same seam?
Yeah, facing the same direction, but to the right. There you go.
Okay. All right. So I guess the baddies are going to start activating now. So I guess the first one that activates is going to be the Zealot.
Yeah.
The Zealot activates. Do you have any cards you'd like to play? Would you like to play that Bad Luck?
Yeah.
Make me discard a card at random? Or are you going to hold on to it? I have a steady aim, a focus, a stun, a breakaway, and a sidestep.
I'm just taking a look at, reminding myself what I got here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do the bad news. No, the
Bad luck?
What was bad luck? Yeah.
Okay, I'll get rid of one of my cards at random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I lost my stunned.
Okay.
So I lost my stunned. All right. So now the Zealot will rush at Milligan. Rawr.
What's Millie got to do?
Millie.
Okay.
I've got
use a sucker
4
punch.
die 6 coming at you. You
We're
can
going
brawl
to
me
use a sucker
back.
punch.
All right. Sucker punch away.
Okay.
Sucker punch will put you up to 4 die 8. I'll go ahead and roll for my baddie since it's his activation. 2 4s and a 5. Here is Millie.
2 5s.
2 5s. He will not block, so he'll have to roll a 2 dice health check. Millie will have to roll a 3 dice health check. Here is the POW. He is down.
Come on,
Here
Millie.
is Millie. She is
Passive.
not injured.
Woo!
So she puts him down. Blip.
Excellent.
So now the snake will rush at Millie.
Oh, at Millie? Okay.
Yeah, because she's
Oh,
the
yeah,
nearest.
she's closer,
She
isn't
is
she?
the nearest, yep.
Are we dodging?
And we
I don't
will.
know. You could either brawl me with 2 die 8, or you can
Yeah.
dodge me with 4 die 8. I
We're
am
gonna go ahead
rolling.
and break away.
Okay,
And
use
move
that
3
breakaway.
inches. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
To in front of Hellboy.
To in front of Hellboy. 1 to 3 inches in any direction. And she leaps away and jumps to over here. And the fight ends. Just like
Fantastic.
that.
That worked out really well.
Good. Okay.
All right.
You got 2 guys over here.
I do have 2 guys over here. And they are not in range. Oh. They're not in range to rush, so they will only move 6 inches. But they move towards the nearest plot point. So he will move 6 inches towards the nearest plot point. Sharnak will move 6 inches towards the nearest plot point. And that will end the turn, except for 1 recovery check. 1 recovery check.
Stay down.
This is for the baddie. And he is back
Dang it.
on his feet. Okay.
Okay.
That will end turn number 5. We're starting turn number 6. So
Cards.
I
Turn
think you
6.
could win this scenario this turn.
I think so.
Well,
I think you could
I'm
win
not going to
it
get
this
my
turn.
hopes up yet.
So
All right.
draw a card.
Vern,
for-
you got to stumble.
You got to stumble.
Okay.
Dave got a distraction.
I got a distraction.
Okay, who's getting the baddie?
All right.
We still do that,
Oh,
right?
yeah, yeah. Who's going to activate first?
Roz.
That was the plan.
Okay, Roz. So she's going to activate as she gets a abomination.
Okay, all right.
8 inches away. only have one abomination left. So there he is.
All right. And where is the edge of the storm now?
It's all over the whole table.
The entire table is covered.
The entire table.
There's
Okay.
no part of the table that
All
isn't
right.
covered by the storm right
There
now.
we go. Okay.
So,
excuse me.
I guess we need to finish her activation. Where is
Yeah.
she going to move? Is she going to move 6 inches towards the major plot point, towards the plot point? Is she going to... So
if she moves towards the plot point, she would be the closest, so they would go to her and not the plot
Right.
point, right?
Right.
That might be worth it.
distract them.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm going to have her run towards the lock point.
Oh, he's gonna have. You're gonna have to take a peril right now.
Yep.
All right, draw him a peril.
One with cunning.
One with cunning.
Okay.
That's not her sweet spot. She has 2 die
No.
6 at cunning. All she has to do is get one of these. Sidestep, clear shot, buy some time, stumble, bad news. Okay, only need one of these.
Come on,
And
baby.
you got it.
Got it.
All right, she
All
can
right.
continue her activation. 12-inch run towards
Now,
the plot point.
is that considered a challenge?
Yeah. Do you want to play or buy some time?
Yes, let's do that.
Would you like to add a turn or draw 2 cards?
Boy, that's a good question. I think I'm going to add 2 cards.
Okay,
'Kay.
2 cards.
Cards are a stunned and a
Okay.
distraction.
Stunned and
Okay.
distraction.
Cool deal.
Okay, 12-inch run towards the major plot point will actually get you into contact with it.
No, sweet.
All right.
Who's next?
going to activate next?
Okay, let's have Lobster move up to
Lobster
the corner.
activates.
Move up to the corner of the building, or at least in contact with the building.
Uh-huh.
His 6 inches,
Uh-huh.
and then have him shoot at Sharnock.
Unfortunately, I have a cultist that is nearer than Sharnock.
Oh, true. True enough.
But you could shoot Sharnock if you wanted to run, but just moving a 6-inch move is definitely going to leave the cultist the nearer target.
Let's go ahead and run.
Okay, that means you'll have to take a peril.
Okay,
Yeah.
the peril is one with cunning.
One with cunning. That's his weak spot, boys and girls.
Yeah,
He's
it
only
is.
got 2 die 8 in cunning. You don't see any other cards. Okay, the roll.
Got it.
And you got the one you needed. All right.
Okay.
Gonna continue his...
We automatically get cover because of the sandstorm, correct?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Then we won't worry about the building.
Yeah.
Um,
Everybody.
Have him curl around so he's closer to Roz and still within 6 inches of Sharnock.
Okay. Okay. Call that good.
Okay. And then we will blaze away at Sharnock.
All right. So you're back to 4 die 10. You moved over 6, but you're in short. Sharnock will have to use his dodge skill of 3 die 10.
Yeah.
The attack. All successes.
Woohoo!
7, 8,
Yeah.
9, 10. The
There you go.
dodge.
An 8.
An 8, so I'll stop 1, have to roll a 3 dice health check. Do you want to add your bad news on there and make me do
Yes, please.
a...
Yes.
Extra hit.
So 3 hits,
Yes.
extra hit,
So then back to 4.
4. Don't have anything. And he
Oh,
passes it.
man.
Passes a 4 dice health check.
Okay. All right. Never mind. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to play that stunned on him to stop him from being able to move on his activation?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you.
Okay. He is stunned. He will
Okay.
not be able to move.
Okay.
Now we have Million Hellboy.
Million Hellboy.
Mm-hmm.
Are they in range to try the plot point?
They are.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's. Yeah. 6 of one, half dozen the other, right?
You have a couple baddies there.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and move Hellboy. Can he get there on 6?
I'm going to play a distraction on Hellboy when he activates. Hellboy's going to have a -1 to all of his action skills, to might, finesse, and cunning for this activation. And yes, just to answer your question, yes, he has 6 inches to get to the plot point.
All right.
You still gonna go for it?
I'm sorry?
Do you still want to go for the plot point?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Give the man a peril.
One with finesse. Yeah. One with finesse or cunning.
One with finesse or cunning. Those are not his sweet spots. Finesse and cunning are normally 2 die 6.
Right.
He has a distraction, so he's only going to roll 1 die 6.
Does he have a discard or anything?
He does not.
Okay.
No.
All right. Here is the roll.
Right,
4, 5, or 6.
Hey, come on, baby.
Boys and girls, I haven't already. Please take a moment right now and click that like button for us. If you're a subscriber, we appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, get subscribed to our little channel. We have a lot of fun on here. Live games every Sunday. Lots of videos during the week. Get subscribed and join our little channel. All right. 4, 5, or 6. He passes the peril.
Yes!
And he passes the peril.
Right on.
Now, it is turn
Even
6.
After his filibuster, yeah.
Turn 6. So, you have 4 die. So, you can use your might here. You would normally get 4 die 8. But you're distracted, so he's going to be down to 3 die 8.
Right.
And needs 6 successes.
All right, here we go.
2.
And you got 2.
Okay.
2?
You got 2.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yep.
And
okay, and then we will have Millie.
Millie go mop it up.
Yep.
Yep.
So she's going to go for the plot point. Give her a peril.
If you could put her on the side next to the snake.
Okay.
Just so she's a little nearer.
You bet.
2 with cunning or might is her peril.
2 with cunning or might. She has 3 die 8 in might. Need 2 of these.
Got it.
And you got past the peril.
Yay.
So now, for the plot point, you normally have 3 die 8 in finesse. If you discard a card.
Yeah. What do you think? Distraction?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, let's go with distraction.
Okay, distraction is discarded. That's going to get you up to 4 dice. If you get all 4 of these, it's game over. It's turn 6.
Roll it, Dave.
And you got
2.
Oh.
And you got 2.
2.
Dang.
Okay. That's a start.
It's up to 4.
So.
And now the baddies activate.
Yeah.
So Sharnock is not going to be able to move.
No, poor baby.
Because he is stunned.
So the cultist.
The cultist.
Keep
Yeah,
going
let's go ahead and
after-
do the cultist. The cultist will rush at...
Lobster.
Yeah, the lobster.
Okay.
Rush. Rawr.
And we'll defensive
Blaze it?
fire.
Okay, so 5d10. And the baddie is rolling 4 die 6.
Ooh. 3
2
successes.
6s and a 5.
All right.
Lobster. You got a 7, a 6, and a 8. Now,
Okay.
you do have combat sense, so although it's
Right.
not your activation, you could choose to block here, and you could cancel all of them and just call it
Yeah.
a wash. And
We're
keep
gonna
him
go
tied
ahead
up.
and-
I don't know.
we're gonna do what Lobster does and just take it as it is.
Take them all. Okay.
Yep.
So Lobster will take 3 hits, and the baddie will have to take 3 hits as well. Okay. Here's the baddie. Baddie is down. Here is Lobster. Lobster
He's
fine.
is fine.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Baddie down. All right. Now for the other side, the cultist will activate and rush at Hellboy.
Mm-hmm.
He's rolling 4-6 against Hellboy. Hellboy, you could brawl with 4-8 or dodge with something. I don't know. Dodge with 3-8. You want to brawl?
Yeah, we're gonna brawl.
Okay. Here we go. 4-6 coming at you. 6 and a 5. All successes. He'll say take them all, so he'll have to roll a 4 dice. Hellboy rolls a 2 dice. Hellboy injured. Fella down.
Okay.
All right.
And then I guess the snake rushes
Millie?
at Millie.
Mm-hmm.
Millie, what you gonna do? You gonna dodge me? I got 5d8 coming at you.
Yeah.
Not a great brawler. She's got 3-6.
Yeah, I feel like dodging.
Yeah.
Or 4-8.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use the sidestep.
Sidestep. Okay. Sidestep's gonna get you a 5th card. Sorry, 5th dice. And here are the 5d8 from the Snickety Snick.
2 successes.
2 successes. 8
Excellent.
and a 7. Here is for Millie.
Got it.
And she dodges it.
All
Does she want to
right.
jump to the far side of the plot point?
Yeah.
She jumps away from it and gets to the other side.
That worked out nice.
Yeah.
You still have that abomination over in the corner.
Oh, okay. Abomination doesn't have anybody to rush, so it will simply move 6 inches towards the middle of the or towards the nearest plot point, the last plot point, and that's
End of the turn.
the end of the turn.
Recovery check for Hellboy.
Recovery check for Hellboy.
Oh, and your boys. I forget.
Here is Hellboy.
Right.
No.
Hellboy does not recover. Here's the boy laying at his feet. He does recover, and he will be in contact.
Rats.
He will be in contact with Hellboy.
And then Lobster's guy.
Lobster's guy also recovers, and I am going to put him in contact with Lobster Johnson.
Okay.
Okay.
Cards?
Cards.
And we are on to turn 7, correct?
Turn 7.
Vern,
Okay.
you got a lucky break?
Lucky break. Always handy.
Lucky break.
You got a disarmed.
Disarmed. Okay.
All right, who we activating first?
Mm.
They get a blue card?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So.
Lobster?
Yeah, we'll go with Lobster.
Lobster activates first, and he will get a blue card.
Oh, boy.
So, boys and girls, for those of you playing along at home, there is only 1 card left. So that means that the next time that he draws, if he draws again, that means the Shadow of Chaos will appear on the table.
Oh.
All right,
Just
but right
did
now,
that.
it's just another cultist. And he will
All right.
appear 1d8 inches in a random direction.
4 towards
4
the
inches
center.
towards the temple. Put it back over here.
Okay.
All right.
So Lobster still has his activation,
Yeah.
Yep.
So he will continue his activation by
and a fight starts.
by brawling that fellow.
Okay,
that's-
just a second. All right, just looking at that. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and brawl.
So you'll have 4-10 versus his 4-6. Here is your attack. 4 successes, 2 8s, a 10, and a 9. Here is the baddie.
Nothing.
Got
Oh,
a 6 and a 4. How do you want to play that? Do you block 2 and give him 2, or just hit him with all 4, or any combination thereof?
Yeah. We'll go ahead and block 1.
Block 1. He's playing that
show
fast and loose. So that means you're going to have
Just
to
to
roll
show
1
off.
dice health check, and the baddie will roll a 3 dice health check. Baddie down.
Okay.
Lobster, injured.
Woo!
No.
All right. And then,
You want Millie or? Because Hellboy is going to
Millie?
get a fight.
Millie and Roz are not engaged.
Right, and
So
they're not injured.
they could, and they're not injured.
Yeah.
They could
Yeah.
finish the game just by doing the plot point.
Yeah, let's start with Roz.
Okay,
Okay.
Roz, I don't have a card to play on you. Give her a peril.
2 with cunning or might.
2 with cunning or might. She has
All right.
4 die 8, 3 die 8 in might.
Might, yeah.
But she could discard a card
Yeah.
to add.
Clear
Maybe
shot.
that clear shot.
Yeah, let's get rid of clear shot.
Okay, that's gonna get you up to 4 die 8.
Okay.
So she could win this right here just by getting 3 successes.
No, this is the peril.
Well, not
This
quite.
is the peril. This is the
Yeah.
peril. I'm sorry. This is the peril. This is the peril. You only need 2 of these
Whoops.
to be successful to get past the peril.
You
And
did?
you did it.
You want to play your lucky break?
Yes, please.
And draw 2 cards.
Okay. Your first card is a danger. Ooh, and I'm all right.
Danger,
Oh, nice.
and I'm all right. All right. So,
I know it's in here somewhere.
now she continues her activation.
Uh-huh. What's her best?
She's got 3 die 8 in might. So if she gets 3 successes, she wins the game right here.
Oh, sweet.
Are we ready to roll for it? I don't see any cards.
let's
I don't have any
see.
cards.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, is Roz going to be the winner?
We'll
All
see.
you need is 3 of these. Boom.
1.
And you got 1 more added to the total. That puts you up to a total of 5.
Now we have 5, yep.
And now it's Millie.
Okay.
All
I
right, ready?
don't have anything to play. Here is her peril.
2 with finesse or cunning.
2 with finesse or cunning. She has 3 die 8 in finesse. You could discard a card with her acrobat ability. You could discard
Or do you want
a
to save
card.
that for the next one?
Let's save it, yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So you need 2 of these. You need 2 of these.
You got it!
Dog got it. Oh.
Don't say doggone it.
Yes.
Good for you.
All right.
Good for you.
Good for ya.
Good for you. All right, so now to complete the ritual, all you have to do is get 2 more successes, which would put us up to 5.
Yeah, so let's
6,
use
7, yeah.
stumble for
Okay,
Millie.
stumble is being used. She normally gets
Oh.
3 dice. That'll put her up to 4.
Oh,
if you
hold on a second. They
Uh-huh.
had to show an advertisement right in the middle here. I can hear you all right, but
yeah.
oh man, that's a twofer. Thank you. Unicorn
All right.
Academy. No way. All right, here we go. Go for it.
Here we go. So you got 4 die 8. All you got to do is get 2 of these successes, and you will win the scenario.
Oh,
I don't have anything to play.
Yes!
And you got the 2 successes you needed,
Woo!
a 4 and an 8, and that completes the plot point. And the ritual is done. That
Yes.
causes the storm to immediately end.
Right
The
on.
way is lit, pointing you in what direction to go in to find the tomb of the serpent.
I think it's a big neon arrow that's
and-
like flashing.
And the
Yeah.
baddies all, a big arrow appears in the distance.
I've seen that in Aladdin. I'm pretty sure
Boing,
that's how it works.
boing, boing, boing. Eat it,
Sweet.
Joe's. Eat it, Joe's.
right.
Woohoo!
And my Shadow of Chaos didn't even make it on the table.
It was close
Oh.
though.
It was close.
That
It
was
was,
very
it was right
close.
there. It was right there. He was
I
right
don't
there.
Good
think
thing Millie
that-
dodged. That would
I
have
don't
been.
miss that at all. Yeah. Yeah,
So.
I'm just imagining Millie figuring out the plot point as only a monkey can do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
just fiddling and oh, there it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, this is what you do. You stack the stones like this.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Right
So
on.
again, this is a play test of a scenario. 9 turns was probably excessive. Maybe 8 is the right number.
Oh,
I think Vern did a really good job of committing to the risk of splitting his group up
Yeah, that
into
was huge.
4 groups.
yeah.
And sending one character after each minor plot point. Even though it took him a little bit longer to get, one or two of them, they still, really committed to that idea of splitting up and going after all 4
Yeah.
of them.
Well, it
Time
certainly
is-
helped. It certainly helped that there were 3 sidekicks to help out.
Yeah. Yeah. Time is not on your side in this
No.
scenario. If you wait too long, and you let that shadow of chaos get on the table, he can
No,
cause all
Plus,
kinds
I think
of
it helps
havoc.
with the baddies. If there's somebody that's kind of further away, that can kind of draw them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give
And
everybody a little
they
bit
had
of
some
time.
bad rolls where they kept appearing,
Yeah.
in a bad spot as far
Yeah.
a bad bounce as far as the location that they
Yeah.
were appearing in wasn't always the best for them.
But not all of them. There were some that were pretty good.
Overall, I didn't see anything really glaring about this one that I would want to change, but it is good to play these because
Right.
I could go back and watch this and kind of think of, well, maybe I can adjust this a little bit or this a little bit. So this is definitely not, like the full finished scenario.
My
Cultists. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, my sense is probably 9 turns is a good way to be, because if there had been one wrong roll for the cultists, and it, I think 9 is not bad.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
For my 2 cents worth. Yeah.
Yeah. The scenario does end automatically once the ritual is completed. So if you do complete it early, that's another reason to try and really press your luck to make sure that shadow of chaos does not appear.
Yeah.
If you can get it done fast, because he was 1 turn away from the shadow of chaos appearing on the table. So that would have been a much different thing with him out there rolling, big 4 die 8.
Where does the shadow of chaos show up?
He follows the same rules as everybody else. So
Okay.
he does have the just whoever activates first, that's who he's going to appear 1 die 8 away from him.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
lots of fun.
Very cool. Get signed up
Yeah.
to play with us, boys and girls. Get signed up
Right
to
on.
play with us. Come on here on a Sunday morning and join us. We're signing up about 2 months in advance, so I think we may actually be into December right now as far as our schedule of people that we play with. So yeah, it's out there a ways. Get signed up to come on here and play with us. Be sure and get subscribed to our little channel. We do a lot of fun videos. And if you have any questions about Pulp Alley, this would be a great time to leave them in the comments for this video, not the chat necessarily, because we don't see all that. Gives new meaning to Monkey Dice.
For the upcoming Pulpalooza, how many people do you have signed up so far that you know of?
I think right
Close to
now
20.
we're looking at a little under 20 people being there in
Right on.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah.
A little around 18, and that's just the people that have signed up. So we do expect, some locals, to be playing with us as well. So folks that we want to just demo the game with and show them how to play. So all kinds of crazy fun, and that's only like about 3 weeks away. That's getting really close. Really close. It's not too late to get signed up to come and join us. Not really signing up to anything. You just make plans to come join us in Albuquerque, New Mexico, October 17th, 18th, and 19th at Pizzeria, at Slice and Dice Pizzeria. There's a lot of information about it over on the Pulp Alley YouTube group. Pulp Alley Facebook group.
Facebook, yeah.
That's where it's at. All right, boys and girls. Vern,
Cool.
hang out with me for just a little
Yeah.
bit, and we'll say goodbye to the boys and girls.
everybody.
Bye, everybody. Doodle doo
Thanks
doo
a lot
doo
for
doo
watching.
doo. Doodle doo 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 doo.